Sometimes champions simply have to get back at it. They have to show and prove their wares. And it's no different in the women's division of boxing. And coming up very soon, we're going to see a champion, a super featherweight champion, Alicia the Baumgadner, when she returns to the ring against Christina Linardatou for a rematch. And this time is for all the marbles. And we're going to find out exactly how much growth and development has been there for the Baum, since that was the one and only time that she has lost a professional fight. So let's speak a little bit more about this upcoming fight. Boxing, the theater of the unexpected, will continue its reputation. Coming up July 15th, as Alicia the Baumgadner puts her undisputed titles on the line as super featherweight against past nemesis Christina Linardatou. The fight will be held in Detroit, and it's one of those fights that'll be broadcast on Dazn. But I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a grudge match, people. When these women met 5 years ago, they had a lot going on, and Baumgadner at that time was well on her way, and she ran across Linardatou, and all of a sudden she dropped a split decision. Now, at that time, and I've had a chance to watch the fight, Linardatou was very strong, and Alicia was boxing very well, and it was a close fight. But Linardatou was very strong, people. She was the aggressor. She had Alicia on the back foot a great deal most of the time in the fight. And it was an 8-rounder at that time. So, what have we learned in the interim since that fight took place? We've learned that Alicia has bounced back. She has fought the likes of Ellen Michaela Mayer, Edith Matisse, and Terry Harper. All had been decisions, with the exception of Harper. November of 2021, Alicia starched Harper with a stunning knockout. But in this fight, we have to acknowledge that Linardatou, who has taken some time away from the sport and come back, she's 35 years old, and they call her Medusa. She's from Greece. but she is looking to get back into the championship fold. And I think that this is the perfect opponent for Alicia, because that's going to give her something really to shoot for. And Linardatou, who is currently 14-2 with 6 KOs, is not going to back down. She's been in with the likes of Katie Taylor, Candy Wyatt, Alexandra Vujovic, and she hasn't slowed down. Her unanimous decision loss to Katie Taylor was in November of 2019, a little over a year after she defeated Baumgadner. And that was for Taylor's WBO Super World Lightweight title. One thing we could say about the women, they will get in and contest. They will match their wares against one another and go for the gusto. I believe that these two women are destined to have a very strong match between one another. They are bringing grudge. They are bringing ability, desire. And you have to understand that Baumgadner would enjoy correcting that little mark that's on her career. But it's not going to be easy, because Medusa is a very strong fighter. And she's going to have to be smart in this fight, Alicia. She's not prone to just go in there and go after someone looking for the big KO. And at the age of 29, she's dead in the prime of her boxing career. Will she be able to handle the pressure that Christina's going to bring? Because she brings it a lot different than the other foes like Mayer, Harper, Soledad. She's a different fighter. Linardatou can bang also. She's got power. So, with each of them vying for supremacy here, Linardatou says that I did it once, I'm going to do it again. We've heard that before with fighters who have found themselves in rematches. But this is a little bit different because it's the ladies. And they have pride as well. They have ego as well in this professional sport of boxing. I had a chance to look at video on this fight between the ladies. And I have to say, from the footage that I was able to watch, Linardatou was giving Baumgadner the business. She really was. She was stepping to her behind strong punches, body punches, hooks, uppercuts, jabs. Alicia was on the back foot. She was boxing. She was trying to pick her shots. At times, she was trying to tie Medusa up, and Medusa would fight out of the clinches. What I like about the two of them is, and I've said this about certain fighters in the women's division of boxing, because their skill set has risen to a degree that is total respectability. These women fight like men. Baumgadner has this style that she kind of like sometimes will drop her hands, she'll pick her shots, and she'll punch with leverage and power. Linardatou keeps her gloves up high, she bobs and weaves, she kind of has this shoulder and upper body movement that's impressive. You can tell she's been trained properly. And the two of them, their styles mesh very well. You can't just clearly say, I like this one over that one. Because when they mix it up, it's all about what they're able to do in the ring. And I'm seeing another big battle. Only Father Time that catches up with fighters is going to put this one in a place where you kind of wonder if Linardatou is going to be able to recreate that same type of success that she had the first go round. But if she's able to box anything like she did that first go round, Alicia's got her work cut out for her. That doesn't mean she can't win, but she's got to be mindful of her defense, because some of Linardatou's punches scored very well, and she worked from underneath to over top and punched in combination. Alicia has a problem sometimes where she'll drop her hands before punching, and also she'll look to throw a big shot instead of running off the numbers. If she's able to run the numbers off and then step, she can have an advantage over Linardatou. But I hope that she doesn't get gamey in front of the Michigan fans and decide she wants to prove something, because we know how these hometown situations can go. And that's something that she's got to be mindful of as well. But I really like this fight. These two women should put on a classic show. Their styles, as I said before, mesh very well, and they both have competitive nature. So going forward, I see it being another close fight, and Linardatou has the chance to pull it out again, and this time become the undisputed super featherweight champion. But because they're fighting in a hometown situation, let's just say homeland, backyard type situation, I'm expecting Baumgadner to come out ahead. I don't expect a knockout, but anytime the bomb lands cleanly, she can get someone up out of there. And Medusa is a bit older. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about Baumgadner versus Linardatou 2. Will Alicia be able to avenge her one and only loss? Or will Medusa freeze the title run of Baumgadner? Tune in, leave comments, and let's discuss. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.